everyone.
Heyo.
We are doing a little podcast thing, and this is the first episode of it.
It's a new thing.
It is called
Oh my God.
the SkyJam Podcast, name subject to change.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's exactly what it's called and what it will always be called. So, we're going to start by going through all the Pokemon that have been revealed so far for Sun and Moon as of today. And just for context, very recently, the second evolves of the starters were announced. So,
yeah.
If between the time we record this and the time it comes out, someone new comes out, sorry that we are not covering them here.
Alright, yeah, let's just get right on into it.
First off, I feel like our starters are the best place to start.
You gotta start with the starters.
You gotta start with the starters, unless you're in yellow, because then you start with Pikachu.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He's
or if
the
you're
only
like
starter.
XD Gale of Darkness, I think you started with Espeon and Umbreon. No, that was Coliseum. Whatever. Hey. How about that Rowlet?
So Rowlet's freaking adorable.
Rowlet seems to be incredibly popular, and I understand why, because he's Circle Bird.
How could... Yeah. What is not to like
Circle
about
Bird,
him?
James.
He's
he
perfect.
is Circle Bird.
He's perfect.
He is perfect. He's got a little bow tie. He looks like Blathers from Animal Crossing, and I love him dearly.
I wouldn't change a darn thing about him.
I wouldn't. I'd maybe give him a hat. Not to change his design. Just as my Rowlet, I would give a hat, because he looks like he's probably gonna get some sunburn on top of that dome.
Okay, that's fair.
I love him. He's beautiful and perfect. Litten. I mean, do you have anything else to say about Rowlet?
No, that's pretty much it.
He's adorable. He's a little owl tater tot, and I want to squeeze one. He's going to be my first grass starter, actually. I'm going with Rowlet.
Yeah.
And I've never started a gen with grass before. I've eventually done grass. Like, I played Silver and then Gold way back when. I did Cyndaquil first, and then I did Chikorita. And I've done grass as like my second time through with a lot of them, but I've never started with grass. And so this time I'm starting with Rowlet.
Yeah, that was actually the same case for me up until 6th gen where I chose Chespin.
Yeah, I kind of wish I chose Chespin, actually.
Chespin's cool.
Chespin's really cool.
But yeah, I'm also going with Rowlet because Circle Bird, he's perfect.
Yeah, we'll get to the second evolves in a moment. First, we're going to the first evolves of the starters. So here's Litten.
Yeah, so Litten's pretty cool.
I love Litten as well. In fact, if it weren't for Rowlet being just the perfect circle of bird he is, I would totally go with Litten.
Yeah.
Or Popplio. Actually, I love them all. Okay, fair disclaimer. I'm just going to end up saying this about every Pokemon if I don't say it here first. I don't dislike any of the new Pokemon. Like, I really, really like them all. Some more than others, and you'll see that come up. My two favorite Pokemon ever are of this new gen, so...
Actually?
Yes, actually.
Whoa, okay.
And we'll get to them as we get to them.
Cool.
But, for some reason, I love the odd-numbered gens, and this one is no exception. This is looking spectacular when it comes to the Pokemon designs, and to the game itself, but the designs are what I'm thinking about right now.
Yeah.
So, Litten. I love Litten. It's really cute. I love the stripes. They look like socks on its legs.
They do look like socks.
It's
and
so
he's
cute.
got like a little like mustache-looking thing going on.
Yeah, it's like whiskers, because it's a cat.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I never saw it as mustache. That's a very interesting way to,
Because it's like all together. It's not like separate whiskers.
I guess so.
It's all one unit.
That's fair. Looking at his evolve, it makes more sense to me, but you're right. I think he's going to be dark type by the full evolve. Holy cow, how did I... Sorry to cut you off, but I gotta mention, me and James both have not seen any leaks. And so please do not post any comments revolving leaks. I am aware that there are leaks around, and I'm aware that they are pretty much true, but I've avoided learning almost anything about them, so please, 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 just let me have this.
Yeah, let's keep a good non-leaky environment going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Litten's cool.
I love Litten.
I also agree that it could easily turn into a dark type.
Yeah. Hey, it's Popplio.
Popplio's an adorable circus seal.
I love Popplio. I know Popplio's the least popular of the three. And
really?
From what I've heard, at least when they were first announced.
Oh man, I almost went with Popplio.
I mean, everything's the least popular compared to Rowlet.
Yeah.
That's what I've come to understand. I don't really keep a good check on the pulse of these things, but when the starters were announced, I mean, it's the starters being announced. It was a huge news story.
Yeah.
I like Popplio so much. It's so cute. I love its flippers and, like, the white little, like, dividers on them.
This adorable little pink nose.
It's like a little, like a circus performing-looking guy.
Yeah.
He's such a cutie pie.
Oh, he's so silly looking.
Oh, my gosh.
Love him.
I went with both Oshawott and Froakie, despite them being the least popular pick, so I wouldn't be surprised if Popplio ends up being my favorite in the long run.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
We'll see. Second evolves?
Yeah, so Dartrix was revealed recently.
Super recently, and I love him. He's got a coif.
Yeah.
He's so private school looking.
Private. That's a good way to put it.
You get what I mean?
I totally get what you mean.
Oh my gosh.
He's got like the whole hair flip going on.
he seems almost obnoxious and arrogant, and I kind of love it.
It's a good way to put it. Yep. I probably would describe it that way as well.
Rowlet's awkward teen years.
Yeah.
I love him so much.
His angsty, like, teenager hair going on.
God. No, I see it as more like a prep school kind of, he's already suing me and I haven't met him yet kind of thing.
It's perfect. He's already suing me.
Like, his dad's gonna talk to my dad. I love him. And I love that he shoots leaves out. Oh, he didn't touch on this, but Rowlet has a new move called Leafage. A new grass-type move.
Oh, yeah.
And in Japan, it's just called Leaf. Torracat is up next and is really, really awesome. I love Middle Evolves for starters. They're like consistently some of my favorite designs.
Yeah, Middle Evolves are always like the Pokemon that are overlooked.
I know, right? Because they're just like means to an end. But holy cow. As with always, the Middle Evolves are looking amazing. And Torracat might be my favorite Middle Evolve here.
Really?
Really. I think it's a great cat design.
It is pretty good.
My only concern is the beefy upper arms. And how its description states that it could it dishes out strong cat punches, because that does sound like it's going to become firefighting, but I'm still banking on Fire Dark.
It really looks like it's leaning towards Fire Dark.
It does, because you got to keep in mind, in Japan, Dark type isn't so much the way we think of it now, where it would be the opposite of Light. Dark type in Japan is like fighting unfairly, while fighting type is like honorable fighting, and so they're opposites there.
Yeah.
And so I can see, despite it being like fighting, about combat, could still be Dark type.
Oh yeah, punching can relate to more than just fighting.
Yeah, feint attack is a Dark type move.
Yeah.
And that's like a punch. Brion is so cute.
Holy cow.
Oh my gosh. It is the pop star Pokemon. That's the classification for it, and I think that's important to point out.
Oh, I didn't realize that, actually.
Yeah. And it's like a little idol, like in Japan. Like what the Squid Sisters are based on. You're probably less familiar.
Oh, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like, oh my gosh, look at her. Or him. Look at them.
Just like, look at Poplio and then look at Brion, it's like, oh, that's
correct.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the natural progression right there.
I'm excited to see the full evolve.
Adorable
it's
into
just
more adorable.
It's just only ruffles all the way from the nose to the tail.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of rough.
Oh man.
Rockruff, how did you like that?
Awesome
Was that
transition.
a good transition?
That was a great transition.
Oh man.
A+.
Thank you.
Yeah, Rockruff is really awesome.
Rockruff is so cute.
Yeah.
Like, they nailed it. First of all, I like the idea of I like that he's just rock type, because he looks like he could be like normal rock, but I like that there's a just rock type that isn't actually a rock itself.
Yeah.
I feel like he's one of the first.
Yeah, like
I mean Sudowoodo, but still.
Yeah, like I would guess normal before rock for Rockruff.
Yeah.
But despite the name Rockruff.
But I love it. Like, it works so well knowing that he's rock.
Yeah.
It's so rare that you get a rock type that's not made of rock.
That's true.
Speaking of rock, Lycanroc.
Yeah, and then
we get
to the evolve of Rockruff.
Evolves plural / singular, since it's the same Pokemon.
It's the same Pokemon, but
which
different forms.
That should absolutely be two different Pokemon. That was a missed opportunity.
Well, no, it's just two different forms. What do you mean?
Yeah, but you could only get one in one game, one in the other game, so it should just be two different version-exclusive Pokemon. It would be the first time a Pokemon evolves into a version-exclusive. It says just different forms, but there's no way to transition between them like other forms. It really should be two separate Pokemon, but whatever.
That's just the way they decided to do it.
That's fair. Lycanroc, however you want to put it, with how they did the evolves, Lycanroc is so cool looking.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, I know you love Lycanroc Moon, and I love Lycanroc Sun, which is perfect, because those are the games we're getting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Sky's getting Sun, I'm getting Moon. That's probably important to mention. Both designs look really great.
Both designs are super badass, and Lycanroc Sun reminds me so much of Tiger from Monster Rancher.
Oh really?
Yeah. Just a little bit. And it's the wolf design. I feel like it's the first Pokemon wolf we've had that really looks like a wolf in this way.
I know what you mean.
Right? It's a weird phrase to say.
Oh yeah, and then Lycanroc, the Moon version.
Werewolf, not dark type.
Yeah, no, just still
just rock.
Still rock. Just
it's cool.
Eviler.
I like it. It's just an eviler rock. Anyway, next up is a Pokemon that I forgot about until this, and I feel bad that I did because Komala is super cute.
Yeah.
And it's our first koala Pokemon. I love that. Every gen, we get Pokemon based off animals where I'm like, oh, there wasn't this animal as a Pokemon yet? How was there not a koala Pokemon? I remember 5th gen coming out and being like, how do we not have a zebra Pokemon yet? Or an ant?
Yeah,
and we did.
That's true.
And then 6th gen, I was like, oh, why don't we have a Pokemon that's 2 swords? And then we got a Pokemon that's 2 swords. No, 6th gen did it great as well, in its own way.
But yeah, Komala. The half-awake Pokemon, it's called.
I love... Its stump looks like a beanbag pillow. Like, I just want to squeeze it.
I was going to say a drum. Like, he's got his little bongo.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
He's got his little bongo drum in front of him.
He's so cute. Please evolve, Komala. You're really cool.
I'm sure he will. Or she.
That's right. It. We don't know yet. We know starters are more likely to be male than female, just based off previous starters, but
yeah,
the rest of these are up in the air.
And then we got Pick-a-Peck.
Speaking of up in the air,
wow.
I don't mean to keep doing this.
These segues are amazing.
Stop me, please.
Please keep it going.
Okay. Pick-a-Peck was the first one revealed in that trailer. Very kind of briefly, just the model from the back.
Oh yeah, when we put up a video of our reaction to the first trailer of Sun and Moon, we like froze it on Pick-a-Peck.
We did some deep searching.
Without knowing what it actually was.
And it's our woodpecker Pokemon, and like every gen, it's our normal flying near the beginning. And I think it is a fantastic one. I like it a lot more than some of the other normal flying.
I think this is actually my favorite design out of all of them.
Really?
I think it looks so cool.
Well, let me think about it. So Pidgey, technically Spearow, Hoot Hoot,
yep.
Talo, Starly, P-Dove, and Fletchling. Yeah, this is my favorite too.
Yeah.
Pick-a-Peck is awesome. Such a good design. Oh, I love him.
Yeah, it's like the blue and red and the black going on.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I always have the, like, you know, the Pokemon you find on Route 1 on your team for the, like, first gym or whatever, and I can't, like, Pick-a-Peck, I can't wait to see what it evolves into.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think it'll change type as it evolves?
Just looking at it, it looks like it could have something going on with fire.
I guess so, but last gen they did normal flying to normal fire to fire flying.
That's true.
Otherwise, I'd agree with you.
I'm just going off the design, yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't know. What else do you think it could be?
I don't know. I think it might... I mean, maybe dark, but again, that's just off coloring. I think it'll stay normal flying. And I'm totally cool with that.
It could.
We know it has 2 evolves from the E3 stuff, so I can't wait to see them.
Yeah.
Next up is our normal type rodent at the beginning of the game.
That's right, it's Young Goose.
On the list of Pokemon I don't want to be bitten by, there's a lot of actually 7th gens on there. They got some ferocious looking chompers. I don't have much to say about Young Goose, but I love Gumshoes because it's a detective, and I really like that.
That's true.
It's like straight up a detective. It's got like that old 30s and 40s cap. And
yeah.
The fur looks like a trench coat.
You actually explained all that to me, and I didn't realize it, and I was like, oh my god, he's a detective. That's amazing.
He's so, like, reading his description is one thing, how he, like, sleuths out his prey, which are Rattatas.
Yeah.
Which we'll get to later in the Alolan forms. But he's got, like, a beard, he's got the derby cap, that's what it's called, I think. And yeah, his fur, the way it comes up is like the collar of a trench coat and the bottom of a trench coat.
Yeah.
His hands behind his back. And his name is Gumshoes. So I think the detective thing was intentional.
Totally. And then we have Grubbin.
Oh gosh, talk about Pokemon I love. Electric and Bug are both 2 of my top 3 favorite types.
Yeah.
And here's some electric bugs. And they're adorable. One of them looks like a battery and a bus.
Oh, so you're talking about Grubbin and Charge...
Yeah, the full Grubbin line.
Charge-a-Bug.
Yeah. Grubbin into Charge-a-Bug into Vikavolt.
Yeah. Okay.
They're all so beautifully designed. Oh, I love how different they are from each other, yet all still very clearly being part of the same evolution.
Yeah.
Like, they get more robotic looking.
Charge-a-Bug looks like a train.
It does! I totally thought it was based on a bus at first, and I'm like, oh, it's a battery. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
But, oh, so cute.
Yeah, and then Vikavolt looks really cool.
Vikavolt is awesome.
And then Drampa, I imagine, is just... They must have come up with that with just Dragon and Grandpa.
Yeah, it's the Dragon Grandpa. I mean, reading the description, how it's, like, protective over the children.
There you go.
And it's friendly with, like, oh my gosh. Also, normal dragon, first of that type.
Oh man, is it really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I like him a lot. He looks so floofy and fun, and he's big.
Oh, he looks like... He reminds me so much...
He's 9'10".
Whoa, really?
Yeah, he's huge.
Damn.
Dram. Sorry.
He reminds me so much of, like, Valu from Wind Waker. Like, the red dragon.
That's what it is. I was wondering... It's the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's totally. like the floofy, loopy dragon design.
Yeah.
It looks great.
I wonder if he's going to have a pre-evolve, because 9'10" doesn't sound like a single evolved Pokemon size. That's got to come from something, I think.
Yeah. There are also other Pokemon that are standalone, just gigantic.
Bruxish.
Yeah. It's a new fish.
I mean, I don't dislike it. I think it's well designed, and I think it's well designed to be not cute. I think it's intentionally what it is.
Yeah, it's like a piranha-looking...
I believe it's based off Hawaii's state fish.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure. And, yeah, I mean, I'm interested to see if it evolves.
Yeah, it's a water psychic type.
It is, it's cool. It's got, like, a good ability, too. I feel like I don't follow at all Pokemon competitive play, but I feel like I know abilities are big there, because just from the little I've heard of it through other people, and I feel like Bruxish is probably going to be, like, a player in that.
You think so?
It's got a good ability.
Huh.
Right? Dazzling? It's new. There's a lot of new abilities this gen. That's another thing.
Okay, cool.
And a lot of them seem geared towards competitive play.
Oh.
Let's move on to my favorite Pokemon of all time. Oh my god, look at this thing.
Oh.
This is actually my current favorite. We're kind of tied. I have two Pokemon in 7th gen I love so dearly, and they're tied for my favorite Pokemon. Oh, one of them being Cutiefly.
Okay, slow up for a second. Whatever the other one is, do you like both of them more than Chandelure?
Yes.
Whoa.
I know. It's bizarre to me because, I mean, look at him. He's so cute. Look how cute it is.
This is Cutiefly.
I've never seen such a cute design in my life. I want to hug it. Look at his little feet. They're just circles.
Like, what else could you possibly ask for in a little cute bug design?
Oh my god.
It's perfect.
It's a bee fly, and it's named Cutiefly. It's like golden like honey. I just love it. The colors, it's simple, but still has enough going on that it's not too simple. And,
yeah, it's got the fairy type in there.
Fairy bug. Oh, fairy is my other of my three favorite types. It's, my favorite types are electric, bug, and fairy in no particular order. So he's another combination of two of my favorite types.
Awesome. Yeah, I feel like my three favorite types would be, like, in no particular order, like fire, electric, and dark.
Yeah.
So
it is funny that those are my three favorite types, giving that Chandelure is fire, ghost, and my second favorite, Fungus, is grass, poison. So
yeah.
But either way,
it's funny which Pokemon stick with you. You know?
Well, I guess it's just like the overall types. My favorite are electric, fairy, and bug.
Yeah.
Anyway, Cutiefly is absolutely going on my team so long as it stays cute as it evolves, and we've briefly seen it evolve in one of the trailers.
That's true. We know nothing really about it.
From what I can see of it, it looks cute still, so I'm still happy. Yeah. And maybe it'll evolve a third time.
It's got the same little adorable eyes.
Yeah, it does. Oh.
Just more of like a bug body, really.
Yeah, it's like standing up.
Yeah.
You can see it standing on two legs, and it's got 4 arms.
Yes, we know very little bit about it. We know it exists.
But he's a cutie.
And then there's Togedemaru.
Sonichu.
Yeah, that's right. It's like the new Pikachu of
Nobody
this gen.
look up Sonichu. Nobody.
Okay.
Don't do it. Save yourself the trouble.
Noted.
But this is Togedemaru, and I think he's fantastic.
Yeah, he's like a little ball of Pikachu fun.
That's right. He is this gen's Pikachu, because every gen has a Pikachu. We got Pikachu, plus 1 Minun, Pachirisu, Emolga, Dedenne.
Yeah.
This one.
Yep.
Togedemaru.
That's right.
Yeah, I like how he's steel electric.
Yeah, I actually didn't realize the steel type until now.
He's electric steel. And is there another electric steel? Yes, Magnemite and Magneton, duh. But he fits in perfectly. I love how his spikes pop up when he's using an attack. Like a hedgehog's quills coming out.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, he's a cutie pie. And that's not a tail. That is one very long piece of hair that works as a lightning rod. It's not on his back. It's just off the top of him.
I would have assumed that was a tail.
Me too, until I saw him in 3D.
Whoa. And then we have Salandit.
Salandit. Our first poison fire, I believe.
Yeah. A little interesting thing about this Pokemon is I think it just poisons any type of Pokemon.
Yeah, poison or steel both can be poisoned.
Yeah, which is so cool.
I just realized that he's not dark type. And like I knew that. I knew he was poison fire, but like now that I'm looking at him again, I'm like, wow, that is a dark type looking design.
Yeah.
I wonder if he'd gain the dark type evolve. We'll see. I mean the dark type as he evolves.
Yeah.
So next up we have the teddy bear Pokemon.
Stuffle.
And Beware. Oh my gosh.
They're great.
They are great. I love how they somehow combined the adorable look of like an old-fashioned teddy bear with like the stiff arms and legs with the horrific look of the mascots that are all over Japan. Like they did it perfectly. Like I looked at Beware when it was first announced, because it was announced first, and I was like, yep, that's a teddy bear and one of those Japanese mascots.
Yep.
And I will Beware. Because this thing is an incredible 2.1 meters tall, which is huge.
Yep, that's gigantic.
And loves to hug people with its arms that can break a tree.
Compared to other Pokemon, that's really freaking tall.
It's tall, it's super strong, and it's frighteningly affectionate. And according to the posters for the anime, Team Rocket's gonna have one.
Oh, really?
Just continuing the trend of Pokemon that James catches that hurt James. Not you, James, but James from Team Rocket.
Oh, yeah, the James.
Yes, exactly. Also, Stuffle has a tag sticking out of its butt.
Oh my god, I didn't know that either.
You can't see it here, but it's got like a little rectangular white tag because it's a stuffed animal.
That's so great.
Next up is my other tied for absolute favorite Pokemon
I thought it might be.
And it's Mimikyu.
Mimikyu.
Who, I mean, first of all, Ghost Fairy type, which is so exciting. Second of all, everything about it.
Yep.
Just everything about it. The description, the design, the way its head falls limp over when it takes a hit.
Yeah.
It wants to be loved, so it tries to, it like wears an old Pikachu stuffed animal. I can't get over how much I love everything about this.
Yeah, and for like reasons we don't understand, like the people of Alola say like you can't look under its
it's got like something cursed about it. It's afraid of sunlight. Yeah. It's so cute. It's cute and sad and a little bit scary, and it just makes me so happy.
It just wants to be loved.
It does, and I'm going to. It is so going to be on my team.
And Ghost Fairy's a really interesting type.
It is. It has like 4 types that can't touch it.
That's so cool.
Like normal fighting, dragon, and another type can't affect it. It's either ghost or dark.
Crazy.
Something else can't hurt fairy, I believe.
That's insane.
It's ridiculous.
Mimikyu OP.
Oh, I love Mimikyu. If it doesn't evolve, I'm totally fine. Like I'm totally happy with this being a one-time. Although I'd love to see what's under it. I'd love it to be like a what's his name, Trubbish to Garbodor sort of thing, where he's totally covered in the first evolve, and then it's like tearing out of its coverage in the second evolve.
I was thinking, what if it's like faint animation shows it a little bit? You know what I mean? Like something where it moves around just enough so you can see a little bit.
I feel like this is gonna be another Diglett situation. Where you never see.
Yeah, that's...
But I'm fine with that. I love Diglett, so...
That's totally fine, yeah. Wimpod.
Wimpod, he is a water bug type, and he looks like he could be poison. But water bug makes sense.
He kind of does.
He is so cute. Again, another really cool new ability on this Pokemon.
Wimp out.
Yeah, where it, like, once it takes a certain amount of damage, it could switch out without, like, taking a turn to do so.
Oh, okay, that's great, actually.
Right? It'll probably evolve, just looking at it. I like the Trilobite design, because I like Trilobites.
Yeah. You're right. It really does look like it should be poison. I guess that's just the purple. It's just the color.
It's just the purple. We so much associate certain colors with certain Pokemon.
Yeah.
I've noticed that this gen's doing that a lot, where it's making Pokemon colors that you wouldn't expect for that type.
Yeah.
And I like that. I wonder if he'll become, like, Brave in its evolve, or if he'll be even wimpier.
Oh, that would be cool. I actually like that idea.
Because he almost looks like a shield, maybe.
He's suddenly, like, super confident and powerful.
He doesn't go through the awkward teen years like Rowlet.
No, yeah, he skips that, luckily, for him.
Hey, let's take a look at the most tragic Pokemon I've ever seen, Bounsweet.
Bounsweet.
Just grass type. Other Pokemon eat it whole, and nobody comes to its aid because it always looks so happy when it's running in fear. Like, what happened at Game Freak?
My heart.
I want one just to protect them. And it's super cute. Like, I love it so much. There are a lot of Pokemon based off fruit, and I think this one nails it perfectly.
Yeah. Oh my god, the backstory though, I can't get over that.
Have you read these descriptions yet?
No, yeah, I'm just like reminding myself of all of them.
Dude.
These are so great.
I really hope there are very few Pokemon who I'm like, when it evolves, I want it to just have 2 really big buff man arms to defend itself with.
Yeah.
Like, that's not normally good design, but if Bounsweet suddenly had 2 very big buff man arms to defend itself with, and otherwise the same as it's evolved, but like had a grumpy face, like Kirby English box art style, I'd be totally fine with that.
No, yeah, that would be interesting.
I wouldn't actually. I'm sure it'll evolve into something beautiful. Comfey.
Comfey.
Oh, Comfey. Is it Comfey or Comfey? Probably Comfey.
I would assume Comfey.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
just a fairy type, and it is a lay.
Yeah.
So perfect for Hawaii. So cute.
I like it.
It's Klefki's Hawaiian cousin. And this one collects flowers on its tail and holds its tail.
That's too cute. Man.
I like how it has like a hairdo going on.
Yeah. Mudbray.
Yeah, Mudbray and Mudsdale. Holy cow, I love them. I'm normally not a huge fan of horse designs.
No, yeah.
They're donkeys. And they're so cool! Look at this, like, Rastafarian hair on Mudsdale. And I love the orange and, like, hardened clay. look it's got going on.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's funny. Mudsdale was actually one of the Pokemon. I've done this with a few Pokemon too, but like I looked at Mudsdale at first. I'm like, oh, that's a cool design, and then like the more I look at it, the more I'm like, wait, this is really cool.
But that's how I feel too.
Yeah.
And Mudspray, not to overlook it, is so adorable and is like the perfect pre-evolve for Mudsdale.
I agree.
Like, I'm sure these are the only two in this evolutionary family. I'd be surprised if they're the third. And they're so perfect. Just as I is.
Minior.
Minior, it's a meteor. I'm surprised this thing doesn't evolve into Lunatone and Solrock.
Rock flying is an interesting type combo.
It's a really cool type. I mean, there are other rock flying types, but
yeah.
I love meteors and like space, and so having a meteor Pokemon is so cute, and that it becomes like a star Pokemon when it breaks open.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Oh my gosh! I hope it evolves.
Oh man, what would it evolve into?
Maybe like a planetoid kind of thing. Like I just love the idea of cosmic Pokemon.
No, yeah, me too. That anything like you said, anything space related fascinates me. So
yeah,
that would be so cool. And then we have 2 new grass Pokemon.
That's right, and they're just grass. Fomantis and Lurantis. And Lurantis is going on my team. Almost certainly.
I think you mentioned this to me last time we talked about them, but Lurantis has bacon pants.
It's got bacon pants, but I didn't make that up. I saw that online, but it looks like pajama pants to me, and I'm always wearing pajama pants always at all times.
That's true.
Even if they're made to look like jeans, they are actually pajama pants.
Yeah.
And
don't let Skyler fool you, everybody.
So I feel Lurantis on a personal level. I also like that they're based off of bugs that look like plants, and so they are just plants that look like bugs but are not bugs.
Oh yeah, they're just grass type.
It's so cool. I could totally have seen it being part bug or part fairy, but I like that it's just grass.
Yeah, its eyes look kind of bug-like too.
Yeah, totally. The first evolve looks like it could be just grass.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
But I'm totally cool with it being just grass as it is.
Yeah, the Antis part is totally like praying mantis, right?
Yeah, no, it's based off of a bug that looks like a plant but is not a plant. So it's a plant that looks like a bug but is not a bug.
Oh, whoa. That's so cool.
It's time to dance, everybody.
Whoa. Oricorio. What a cool new Pokemon.
It is so cool. I love the different dance styles and how each one matches one of the islands in Alola.
Which one's your favorite?
Definitely the ballet style. No, actually Sensu is also really cool.
I like Sensu myself. They're so cool looking. Like all the designs have their own unique little style to them.
That's so true, and they all like have different flowers that they seem to be based off a little bit.
Yeah. And
this is our hula dancing Pokemon. And I really love that the 4 types of dancing are not limited to 4 different types of Hawaiian dancing.
Oh yeah.
It's Hawaiian, like Spanish, American cheerleader, and like Japanese.
Yeah.
It's just 4 different styles of dance.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just realized that changes type too. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh so yeah, cool. That's a good thing to point out. It changes its type. Yeah, that's
what a crazy cool Pokemon.
It's so unique.
It's gonna be fun, and he's got another ability that's great for battles.
Dancer.
Yeah, how any move involving the word dance, it automatically does. Separate.
It just copies it, right?
Like if you use Swords Dance against it, it will use Swords Dance and then use its move.
That's so cool.
I know. I don't think it'll evolve.
I don't think so.
Way
either.
too gimmicky to evolve. It's like cast form.
It's too like unique by itself to like
exactly.
Because then what would its evolve be?
Right. 4 other types of dances. Like that'd be too much at that point. It's already 4 Pokemon in one.
Yeah.
I've been designing sandcastle-based Seamers for my entire life. If you don't know what Seamers are, check out the Seamerdex Community Project. Just check in the description. It's my collectible creature thing, sort of like Pokemon, but I don't want to get into it too much right now. But I'm so happy to see Game Freak finally do a sandcastle-style thing. And I like that they made it part ghost as well.
I like both of their mouths. They're just like...
Yeah, I like how you could, like, in the game, you could see straight through both of their mouths.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know if you saw, but in the game, animated, Palisand, his shovel just spins. Rotates in a little circle.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
I did not notice that.
They're so cute.
Wishy-Washy's interesting.
Wishy-Washy, another Pokemon who I think should be 2 different Pokemon, but whatever.
Well, that's just like how they're changing it up this gen. They're doing like different forms instead of different just evolutions.
I guess so, that's true. Either way, Wishy-Washy's like all-together form, I don't know if it has a name, is one of the coolest looking designs.
Yeah.
Like, I love cute designs the most, probably, and then there's designs like this guy in Tyrantrum that are just so awesome. I'm like, oh my god!
Yeah, I think it's fine that this is one Pokemon because it's its school form.
Yeah, you're totally right. Oh my god, it's so cool.
Because it's just like many of them.
I know. It's not like there's a Pokemon that exists that's like one Pokemon and then it evolves into itself 3 times with no other changes. Other than,
The one.
The 3.
The 3. Yeah.
4.
4?
4? I mean, if you include
Magnemite to Magneton.
Magnemite to Magneton, Diglett to Dugtrio.
Yep.
Zueli, well, kind of the Zuelius line to Hydreigon.
Right.
And then Kling Clang.
Yeah, you're right. Yep. Those are them.
Those are them. Also, shoutouts to Doduo Dodrio. We got you covered. But yeah, I like this Pokemon a lot. I really like its full form. And it also can't become this form until it's level 40. So it's like an evolve anyway.
That's kind of true, actually.
Yeah.
Then there's Pyukumuku.
I love Pyukumuku.
Like
it's a sea cucumber. And there's going to be a mini game where you could pick them up and throw them back into the water.
Oh man.
Also, inside of its mouth is a fist, and it comes out and punches things.
Just a horrifying, giant hand.
Oh my god. Well, sea cucumbers do that for real.
Just punch you in the face?
No, their innards, they shoot them out of their mouth as like a way to attack.
Yeah, they punch you right in the face.
Yeah, exactly. But I like that his is actually shaped like a hand.
Yeah.
And
Perfect.
It's so cute. I don't know if it'll evolve, because there is a mini game based off of it, so that seems kind of like its gimmick thing.
It almost looks like a little rabbit.
It does. It actually looks so much like an Elebit. And I know we haven't played an Elebit game yet, but it looks just like an Elebit.
Oh, really?
Like, take away the tail and you've got it.
Oh, wow.
It looks just like it. Yeah, it's just water type. Believe it or not.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's...
Right?
It looks like it could have something else in there.
It looks like it could be like poison or dark or something, but I can see it just being water. It is a sea cucumber.
Yeah.
It's so cute. It looks like if you push out... If you see its tail...
Yes.
I feel like if you push on its tail, it'll just pop out the mouth and the eyes will slide around to the other side to be the front.
Sure.
Hey! Morlo!
If you say so, Skyler.
It's a mushroom.
I like it. Oh man, it's got like 3 little legs on the bottom.
It's not even I like it when it's not symmetrical, because it looks like it's like, oh gosh, hi, it's me.
Because it's natural looking.
It looks like it's trying its best. Oh my gosh,
super cute.
It's Dr. Doofenshmirtz's newest invention, the Turtonator.
What is this thing's deal?
If you look at the animal it's based on, you'll understand why it looks like what it is.
Oh, okay.
The animal it's based on is a really ugly-looking, diagonal-shaped turtle.
Great.
It looks like a bit like a firework, and that makes sense because it's fire dragon.
Right.
And those, like, the fireworks where it's, like, cut out of construction paper, like you cut the zigzag like an arts and crafts kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's what he looks like to me.
Yeah, I can see
like one of those, like, dolls you make out of paper, like a paper plate for the face, and then, like, the folded zigzag paper. Yeah. Like a kindergarten. Anyway.
And he's a turtle.
And he's a turtle.
On top of it all.
Hey, it's Crab Brawler.
Crab Brawler.
Ba-da-da.
It's... I was just going to say it's Little Mac.
It's totally Little Mac. He's even got a pompadour.
It's Little Mac if he were a crab.
Yeah. He likes to climb things. They all climb things and bop each other off the things to be the one that's highest up. Which is amazing. Also,
I love how just one of his eyelids is a little bit closed.
Yeah. It's totally made to be like a ruffian with a dyed blonde hair pompadour. I know that's a stereotype in Japan. So, and it's a coconut crab.
Yeah, Jangmo-o.
Following in Ho-Oh's steps of being weird with a dash and having an O.
It's Ho-Oh's like weird distant lizard cousin.
Yeah, of course. And I think this is gonna be the pseudo legendary of this gen. I can feel it. There's going to be a 3-stage part Dragon Evolve that's going to be super awesome at the end.
Yeah.
And his head is a heart.
Aww.
I just love his design. I like his design so much. It's one of my favorite dragon types already.
What if he became like a dragon fairy?
I'd be so down with that. Are you kidding me?
That'd be awesome.
That'd be amazing. Oh, I know Mega Altaria is also that, but not including Megas. There's not a dragon fairy yet, so...
As soon as you mentioned the heart, I was like, ooh.
Right?
Interesting. And then we have freaking Type Null.
Type Null, which looks like it's Jangmo-O's middle evolve, but with a lot of experiments done to it.
Pretty much.
I love chimeras as a concept, and so I was really excited to see a chimera Pokemon.
Yeah.
I was also very confused by the name.
Yes.
But I get it now. Its name is Type Null, and I think this guy's going to be so heavily involved in the story that we should probably just talk about him when we talk about the story later.
That's fair.
Right?
Sure.
I will say that I don't know if this thing's going to evolve or not, but I love the fact that it's not an Ultra Beast and it is a Pokemon.
Yeah.
And we'll get to Ultra Beasts later too, but because it is a Pokemon, that means you can catch it.
Yeah. It just, like, what is its deal? Alright, let's get to that later.
Yeah.
Pessimian.
So, if you were to have told me before 7th Gen that there was going to be a rugby-playing lemur Pokemon, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. And here it is. I mean,
that's
like, as I was saying that, it started to make more sense in my mind. I was like, yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah,
like, for monkeys to play sports, that seems totally fair. Like, I get that.
Yeah.
Animals playing sports is nothing new to Nintendo with all the Koopas that play sports, like baseball and football in Mario World. No, the baseball ones are bandit guys from Yoshi's Island, but whatever.
He's exclusive in Sun, and then Oranguru is for Moon.
That's right, and he is super cool looking. Again, they both have amazing ability / new attack. Like, they both are so built for competitive play, I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
I'm certain of it. I don't know anything about what's good and competitive, but just like when I heard about their ability, the like Pessimian's ability and Oranguru's new attack, I was like, oh my god, that has to be.
No, yeah.
Oranguru's attack makes your other Pokemon in doubles use 2 attacks in a turn.
Yeah, these two specifically do seem more geared towards the competitive scene.
For that reason, I don't think either of them are going to evolve or have any pre-evolves.
Yeah, I agree. They're just kind of version-exclusive standalones.
True. And version-exclusives sometimes have... I mean, Lotad and Seedot were both version-exclusives, and they both have 2 evolves.
Yeah, that's true.
There's lots of version-exclusives with evolves. I don't think these 2 are some of them. This reminds me of, like, Electabuzz, Magmar.
Yeah, I can see that.
Looks like we're up to legendaries.
Yeah.
Let's start with the Pokemon I think would have been in Smash Brothers if Smash 4 came out after Sun and Moon. Tapu Koko.
Oh, really?
I feel like he is the Lucario Zoroark of this gen. Although it's hard to say. Greninja was out of left field, so...
It's true.
Actually, Pokemon and Smash are the hardest series to predict, I think.
Yeah, they're just
Tapu
so
Koko,
damn
I
many.
think, is probably the Pokemon that would, like, represent 7th gen.
I can see why. He's very, like, Hawaiian-looking.
Very Hawaiian-looking. We know he's story-based. We know he's at the beginning of the story and then also probably shows up throughout it. Each island has its own thing that's like Tapu Koko.
Yeah.
Let's talk about our version cover legendaries.
Both really awesome designs.
Both such brilliant typings, because Solgaleo is a servant to the sun, an emissary of the sun, so a servant to the sun. Lunala is a servant to the moon. Solgaleo is weak to fire, and Lunala is weak to darkness.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
That's not what you would expect, right?
While both also being awesome, unique types. Not totally unique, but still, Psychic Steel's always been such a cool type, and Psychic Ghost. This is our first Psychic Ghost.
Yeah, isn't it? Oh, that's such a cool type, too.
How is this our first Psychic Ghost?
It looks awesome.
It looks so cool. Oh, man. I love them both. They both look like Digimon, and I like that.
Yeah, and it's actually funny because, like, as soon as I saw Solgaleo, I was like, oh, I'm getting Sun, look at that thing. But as the more I heard about things that are exclusive to Moon, I was like, you know what? I'm going to get Moon.
Nice. And I'm sticking with Sun, so I like that we're getting the different versions.
Yeah, man.
Let's look at our last new Pokemon that's not Alolan form, which we'll do in a minute.
Yeah.
This Pokemon was announced before 7th Gen was, and everybody just kind of was like, oh, it's a new Pokemon. Like, it was weird that nobody's like, oh my god, 7th Gen's coming? I guess some people must have been, but I feel like most people are just like, oh, I guess it's a late 6th Gen legendary.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, oh, there's another one.
I think it's because... Oh, we're talking about Magearna, by the way. Magearna looks like it was built in, like, a Pokeball factory, and 6th Gen has a Pokeball factory. I think that's why everybody's like, oh, I guess it's like a... Because everybody thought Pokemon Z was coming.
That kind of makes sense, actually.
Yeah. But nope, it was built by some guy who looks like Galileo 100 years ago. And it used to be bright red, but the colors faded.
Yeah, and it's like bell dress, kind of looks like a Pokeball.
Exactly, it curls up into its bell dress, and it's just a Pokeball.
Yeah. I like it.
It's cool.
Steel Fairy seems perfect for it.
Yeah, very appropriate. It reminds me a little bit of like a maid.
Yeah.
Like the way the gear is around its head, it looks like the bonnet a maid wears.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Like a French maid.
Totally.
Also, French maid, it really looks like a 6th Gen Pokemon. I'm shocked it's not.
That's true, yeah.
Are we ready to move on to Alolan forms?
Yeah, should we do this maybe in our next podcast?
What? Are we already finished with this one?
Yeah.
Shoot. Okay, time got away from us. Next time on the SkyJam podcast, name pending, part 2 of our Pokemon Sun and Moon discussion. It'll come out soon, right?
Yeah, stay tuned, everybody.
Yeah.